Like I said, my mom, she ran a person over, like plumb the F over on my prom night and drug me into it. Y'all, I cannot make this up. Like, what's up, guys, and welcome back to my channel, Vibe with Kiki. Hey! So I'm pretty sure you guys already seen by the title. Y'all, don't mind, don't mind, don't mind. Your girl is in the process of working on this. I can't even believe I'm on here looking crazy like this, but it's okay. It's okay to do. I'm still cute. But yeah, so my wig finally came in today, y'all, so I am so excited about that. And so I was gonna be sitting here putting it on, and I was like, well, why not just talk with y'all while I do that? So I will be installing my first U-part wig. Don't really know too much about them. Like I said, this is my first time, but yeah, we're gonna see how it go. Get something done to your girl hair. Yeah, so while I am doing my hair, I am gonna be giving you all a nice little story time of a time and an experience that I went through in my life. So yeah, you guys already seen by that title, so you already know what we're gonna kind of be doing. So let me and get. So yeah, the wig that I am gonna be installing is gonna be this beauty right here. I did get this off of Amazon, and it is the U-part wig. I'm not going to go off into full details regarding the wig because this is not a sponsored video, but if you all want or have any other questions about it, feel free to drop that down below in the comment section. So, y'all, I can already tell by the look of it, it's going to be a little thin. And I personally prefer my wigs to be a little more on the fuller side, but we're going to put it up here and see what this baby do. So I've already braided my hair, and of course we have to do some leave out. So this is going to be my little leave out braid. And then I got two braids here on the side that are going to be left out. And then I tried, y'all, to give me like two anchor braids right there, and then one going across the back. And then I just slicked it down with some edge control, which this is so bomb. I actually got this from my hair store. And yeah, it's edge fixer glued. Baby, put it down. So, oh yeah, I was gonna show y'all these right here. That's what my hair came with, these cute little eyelashes, and y'all know your girl love some lashes, so most definitely gonna have to try these out. But yeah, if y'all want to know more about that the U-part wig, drop it down below in the comment section, and I do read and go through my comments, so I will be responding to you all there. So yeah, let's go ahead and get off into this video. But yeah, y'all, like I said, my mom, she ran a person over, like plumb the F over on my prom night and drug me into it. Y'all, I cannot make this up. Like, for real. I can't even take myself serious right now. But, yes, y'all. So, this was just like any regular, little normal, spectacular day. Your girl, I would say back then, I was like 15 or 16 years old. And I remember because I was in high school and it was our prom night. So y'all, hold on. Hold on. Your girl is having to cut these little things off here. But yeah, so it was like just like any other regular little day. And I get home, you know, so excited because it's prom night later on that night. And like I said, when I got home, my mama, she was there and she had her little friend or her little boo thing, you know how they go. But everything seemed to be fine then. So as I'm sitting there and I'm getting ready to, go out and have fun at my first prom, and y'all will never forget it. I had a long blue dress and it was like sleeveless across the top, like no sleeves, long royal blue. Baby had her hair done up in a nice little hairdo. You know what I'm saying? Everything was cute, and I had the little thing to go on my wrist, the little flower. I forget what they call that. But yeah, and then my prom date, he had the same matching colors with the royal blue pants and the jacket set with the hat and the shoes and the white shirt. So yeah, we were stepping out fresh, stepping out clean. So yeah, we just gonna fast forward to after prom. So I think prom had ended at about 10:30 that night. It wasn't super early, and neither was it like super late. So that's why I say it had to be around 10:30 that night. And so like I said, we had got a ride from his friends, and we were getting dropped off at the house. So like when I pulled up, I didn't see my mom's car outside. So I had called her because my prom date, he was like, well, you know what, I'm gonna just stay over here and chill with you for a little bit if that's cool with your mom and all of that stuff. So I was like, well, I need to call and, check with her, of course, and to also, I mean, see where she was at. And I really didn't mind it because I wasn't trying to be sitting there at that time of night in the house by myself. So I called my mom and I was like, hey, mom, where you at? And she was like, she was pretty much telling me, she was on her way. And I had, and, let her know what was going on and all of that. So she was like, cool, fine, whatever, whoop de whoop. I'll be there in a minute. So, like I said, nothing seemed wrong or out of the ordinary or anything like that. And then, let me get this out of my face, y'all. So, I say at this point in time, it was like, okay, I'm gonna go on in the house and get out of these clothes and stuff because your girl been in these heels all night, dancing, having a good time, and all of that. So first thing you want to do is go in and unwind. So I told my prom date, give me a moment. I'm gonna just step into my room, change into something comfortable. So that's what I'm in the process of doing. Y'all, I guess in the process of me sitting here changing, I didn't hear my phone ringing until I heard it. Y'all know what I mean. So when I looked at my phone, it said my mother, but also at the top, I seen where it was like, where it has your notifications. So you could tell if you had a missed call and all that good stuff. So I went and answered my phone, and it was my mama. And y'all, when I say, as soon as I said hello, she scared the out of me. Like, I was just like, hello. And she was like, oh my gosh, I think I killed him. I think I killed him. I need y'all to get ready so that y'all can ride back over here with me and make sure he ain't dead. Make sure I didn't kill him. And I'm like, wait, whoa, what? What? Who? Who did you think you killed? So, at this point, like I said, she was like frantic and all over the place. And I'm sitting here mouth dropped like what? Who she done ran over? Who she thinks she done killed? And all of that, y'all. So she didn't even give me time to really respond. She just hung up the phone. And so when she hung up the phone, I'm still standing there and I'm looking so confused and so shocked. Like, did I hear what I think I just heard? Did I hear that right? So when I turn around, my prom date is standing in the doorway and he's like, dang, is everything good? Everything okay? What's wrong? And I was like, you know what, to be honest, I really don't know because I really didn't know what to say. So I was like, my mom, she thinks that she just killed somebody. Like, I don't know, but she's supposed to be on her way here. She wanted us to get ready so that we could go back over there with her. And he was looking like, wait, what? Like, I didn't sign up for this. So, y'all, I'm telling y'all, literally, it was like 5 minutes later. All I heard was gravel outside. So, I'm sitting here like, wow. At the same time that I'm hearing the gravel, she's sitting here calling my phone again, talking about, come on outside, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. I'm out here, come on out here, hurry up, hurry up. So I'm like, oh my goodness, I guess here we go. Like, we don't know what we getting off into, what's going on, none of that. So by the time we get to the car, she is jumping out of the driver's seat and jumping into the back. And she was like, she told my prom date, he could drive, and for me to get off into the front seat, and she was gonna get in the back. So, at this point, it's like we already looking suspect like mug. So, but I mean, that's my mama. We got to see what's going on. So, y'all, we sitting here and asking her, what's going on as we are headed out in that direction. And she was like, they was in the car and I guess arguing or going back and forth, and he was talking crazy and kept opening up the door, talking about he was just gonna jump out. And so when he opened the door, she gave him a little nudge. She gave him a little nudge. And she said when she did that, he fell out the car. And instead of her stopping, it was like she felt like she had hit a speed bump. So I'm like, did you even check on him? I mean, was he still alive? What? And she was like, well, I don't know, because when I was driving on, I was looking in the rearview mirror. He was just laying there in the road. He wasn't moving. So I'm thinking, oh shit, like she done killed somebody. And now here we are going over here. Don't quite know what to expect or what we're gonna walk off into or drive off into. So it was just like, what the actual. So we finally get over there to where it took place at. And she was like, slow down, it was right here. But y'all, we get over there and we don't see him at all. And for the way that she was acting and explaining it, like, little baby was hurt. Like, he shouldn't have been able to get back up. So we sitting here, trying to figure out where he could be at. So she was like, you know what, take a block. So, and literally, y'all, it was like maybe 2 streets over from where we stayed at the time. So she was like, take a block. So that's what we done. We took a block, we came back, still no sign of him. Okay, we took another block, came back, still no sign of him. The third block that we took and we came back, y'all, it wasn't funny then, but now that when I look at it, I can sit here and kind of laugh about it because it's freaking hilarious now. But when we came back the third time, it's like he was coming down this way. We were going up this way. So when he seen the car and I guess recognized the headlights and recognized the car, it was like he tried to jump back out the road and like try to hide. But by the end, it was already too late. So we went on to slow the car down. My mama had the window down and she was like, get your punk in the car. Get in the car right now. And he was like, no, leave me alone. I ain't getting in there with you. You must be crazy. You think I'm crazy. So they sitting here arguing, going back and forth. And he was like, I'm on my way to the hospital. I'm going to the hospital. And she was like, no, the F you ain't. You ain't finna sit here and tell them that I did anything and then having me go to jail. So y'all, they literally like went back for like a good 3 to 5 minutes maybe. It felt like a lifetime. Shoot. Um, but they went back and forth for like literally 3 to 5 minutes. And then still at that point, he was not trying to get in that car for nothing. For nothing. And he didn't. He kept on walking. So we sitting in the middle of the road doing this. Like we go up some because he's going that way. We go back some because he's going back this way. So finally I was like, Mama, we can't keep just sitting here because eventually somebody is going to hear all this and the police will be over here. So like we need to get going. Like we can't just keep sitting here. And she was like, well, okay. Just take another block. Take another block because he finna get in this car. He ain't going to no hospital so he could tell the police on me. So we took another block and we came back through. This time, once again, it was like out of thin air. We did not see him nowhere. So then my mom was like, okay, bet, let's just go back to the house. So y'all, we get back to the house and we sitting in the driveway. My mama back there, she panicking because she thinking he is on his way to the hospital and the police is finna be all over there swarming the house and she finna go to jail. In my head, I'm sitting here thinking like we all finna go to jail more than likely, because now you done sat here got us involved in something. But so after sitting in the car for like a few minutes, we finally got on out and went into the house. And on my way up the stairs, because the way that the stairs were, it was like you have to walk up some steps and then you get to the porch. Well, underneath the porch, you can like kind of like use it for storage or like put some bikes or something under there. So on my way up the steps, I thought that I heard something, but I wasn't for sure. And like I said, it was pitch dark and your girl wasn't finna sit here and try to stick around and investigate and look. So I took my scary on in the house, and that's exactly what I did. So I say we was in there for probably like a good 5-10 minutes, and then we heard some like grunting, and like somebody was trying to come up the stairs. So then my prom date, he looked out the door, and it's like soon as he opened up the door, he realized that it was my mama's little boo thing. So y'all, once she realized that it was him at the door, it was like she was like, move. And then she went out there and they were still arguing, going back and forth. And he was like, I just need to get to the hospital, whoop de whoop. And she was like, well, I ain't taking you to no hospital because you ain't finna tell them what I did. And he was like, I don't give a damn about none of that. I need to go to the hospital because I'm hurting and I'm in pain. And she was like, well, if I take you to the hospital, what you gonna tell them? He was like, shit, I'm gonna tell him the damn truth. I'm gonna tell him the truth. I'm gonna tell him exactly what you done. So, y'all, at this time, like I said, it wasn't funny then. But now, just looking back at it, it was like, yeah, that you know what you did and I'm telling on you. You the reason why I'm walking and limping. But she was like, and see, that's exactly why I ain't taking you to the hospital. So I don't know how you gonna get there. You better bring your own up in this house. So, literally, she turned around, she walked off and went on back into the house or whatnot. And so my prom date was, being a gentleman and helping him on into the house. Because, like I said, he had a mean little limp and you could tell that he was in pain. So then finally, we sitting in the house. And like I said, they were still sitting there arguing, still going back and forth. Me and my prom date sitting here looking at each other like, what the world? Like, how did this even happen? How is we even, witnessing this right here? Like, what's going on? So, me and him is sitting in my room, listening to them bickering back and forth and all of that. And my mama's little boo thing, he's sitting here, begging and wanting to go to the hospital. So, finally, after I had talked to her for a little minute, letting her know, Mama, he really needs to just, go to the hospital and all of that. So maybe we should just take him. And finally, she asked him again. She was like, so what is you going to tell them when you get to the hospital? And he was like, I ain't going to tell them none of that. I just need some for this pain because I'm in pain. So finally, she was like, okay. So we ended up taking them over to the hospital and dropping them off. And I say like a couple hours later, y'all, my algae eater is over there going crazy. A couple hours later, he called, said he was ready. And we actually went and picked him up and brought him back. And he was sitting there on the couch. Like I said, they were still sitting there eyeing each other and mad and talking crazy. But I guess he was feeling a lot better because he had something to manage the pain. So it wasn't as bad. And by this time, my mama had went on in there and went to sleep. So, but yeah, I don't know how that night ended up transpiring into that. Y'all, it was just crazy all over. And then y'all remember me saying that when I was on my way up the stairs, I could have sworn that I heard something underneath the stairs. Well, y'all, he finally did admit later on that day that he was the one that was hiding underneath the porch because he seen the headlights to the car and knew that it was us pulling back up. So he hurried up and got underneath the porch, y'all. Underneath the freaking porch. Hiding from my crazy mama. Yeah, y'all, that is pretty much how that went. And like I said, to this day, it's funny. Back then, when it was actually happening, your girl was scared shitless. So, but now I can look back at it and laugh because, it was funny. So, so yeah, y'all, that's how my prom night ended. Most definitely wasn't part of my plans or what I was thinking how my prom night was going to end, but that's how it ended. And you know what? My mama, she is just crazy. And she still has her little crazy moments and ways. But, that's my mama. Live her to death. But she had me scared that night, y'all. I thought we was all going to jail. But that's how that story went. And y'all, now looking at this hair, y'all remember I said I felt like it was going to be a little thin. Like, look at that. Amazon. Baby, like, hers full. But I mean, overall, really good quality, you know. It's just thin, so I think I will be adding another bundle in here. Like, look at it. It is true to length, but I think I will be adding another bundle in here because I like mine to be a little more thicker, and this just ain't giving. It ain't giving. It ain't giving. It's cute, and yeah. I'm just gonna add another bundle in there, which your girl gonna have to do that tomorrow because I don't plan on going back out tonight. So this will most definitely work. So yeah, if you all enjoyed that story time and watching me struggle to get this you part done, which I think I might be on to something now. All your girl need to do is fix them baby hairs, which I'm still working on the baby hair part, but girl fixed them baby hairs and all good to go. But if you guys enjoyed that story, go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button and make sure that post notification bell is on. That way, if you're on, I'm on, we lit. You know, no, but make sure all of that is done. That way you'll always be alerted. Once your girl do come back with some more videos, whether it's story times or whatever the case is, because I do have some more story times that I think you all will be interested in tuning into. So, until further ado, peace.